Hello there, this is Allan Polendey. Today I'm going to teach you how to evaluate a property that's going to the foreclosure auction. I was asked to do that today, and tomorrow I will be bidding on a property in Southern Oregon in the city of Ashland. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, here. This is the property I am evaluating. It's at 520 Glenview Drive in Ashland, Oregon. So Zillow has an estimate 963, three bedroom, three full bath, 2627 square feet, built 1990 on a 0.47 acre lot. So Ashland. So the first thing I do when I evaluate property, doesn't matter where it is in the country, I map it. It's what I call it. Map it. I put it on a map. You can either use Google Maps or Bing Maps or any other map apps that you have. So I do a search and it tells me where the property is. The reason I do this, I want to make sure the property is not on a busy road, not on the power lines, anything that would devalue the property. This one looks good. This is Lithia Park. Some of you guys that know Ashland, Lithia Park is a very famous park. We're in the middle of downtown. Here's downtown Ashland. And where is Ashland? Ashland is Southern Oregon. It's right at the border of California border and Oregon, right? Again, it doesn't back up to Lithia Park. It's across the street. So there's a street right there, and it's across the street. We've driven this property. This Glenview Drive is a gravel road. It's unimproved road. But it's still okay. All right, so now I know where the property is and it looks good. So what's the next thing I'm gonna do is find out how much they owe. How much do they owe? So this one says the unpaid balance is 463,000. What's the opening bid? I'll show it to you right now. So, okay, this is the trustees website. This tells me that it's still active, it's still going at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So it says here to go on nationwide posting. So I go on nationwide posting and it tells me there it is, 520 Glenview Drive and sale. This is our public site, by the way. Sale time 10 o'clock. And there is the opening bid, 479,000. Once you know the opening bid or the debt, you figure out how much it's worth. So I go on this site, right? And it tells me several websites tells me it's worth $1 million. Like this one says they had it listed for 999,000. They, meaning the owner, had it listed on a multiple listing. 26 to 7 square feet, half an acre. Enchanting Gardens features three large waterfalls, fountain, pond, and beautiful landscaping. And oh, I do have interior photos. So here's what it looks like inside. Ta-da! Right? Boom. Okay, so looks pretty gothic and dated, but anyway, so this is Ashland. For some of you don't know Ashland, they have the Shakespearean Festival there. Again, the opening bid was 480, and we have a value of $1 million. And it was listed at one time. They took it off the market because they canceled it in April because that's when the auction date started. So they took it off the market because they couldn't sell it. Why couldn't they sell it for 999? And I think I can sell it now because, well, I'll tell you. Because they could have lowered the price, right, to 500 or whatever and get rid of it, but they owe a second mortgage. There's a lot of IRS liens and state tax liens, but all of those goes away when you buy it at the auction and when you're buying the first. The state tax go away, the second mortgage will go away, IRS liens. Well, IRS liens has the right of redemption for 4 months, but okay, again, I'm getting ahead. These pictures were taken. So I think you'll get the $1 million if you fix this up. If you update this, I'm pretty sure you'll get $1 million. But the way it is, I think you can't sell that for $1 million the way it is. Um, because people expect millions. Anyway, so now what I need to know is find comparable properties. How do I know it's worth $1 million? All right, let's check it out. So the way I do that, well, you can ask it a realtor or whatever. This is like the NAR website, and I'm just gonna show you several comps if I can find them. All right, so the property is right here. This is the park. See, the creek goes right through the park. This is very nice park, I'm telling you. Very beautiful, beautiful park. It's the best of the best. Road, isn't that what okay, yeah. This is the view I want right now because it shows me all the properties. The blues are the ones that's either listed or sold or sell pending. So I want to go around by the park. The value ranges from, I don't know, there's one for 745 that have sold, but it's only 1,400 square feet, 3 bedroom, 1 bath. Well, what's our subject property? Our subject property is, shoots, go back right here. Our subject property is this. It's 3 bedroom, three full bath, 2,600 square feet, half an acre, and it backs up to the park. Okay, so and there's not too many properties backs up to the park. And this one's our $1 million properties. This one is listed. That's a big house, 6,000 square feet. That's a little, not a good comp. 900, this is a good comp. 900 is sell pending, 900,000, but it doesn't back up to the park. And it's not the same house. I mean, different house. I mean, the other house is unique, and this is your traditional split level or something. All right, so it's worth more than 900 because we have a sale pending for 900 and there's several 600. Some of these are too small, so I can't compare it to a smaller house. And I want to be close to the park. So did I already say that 1.3? So something like that, right? That's what is that? A Victorian house or something. 1 million and it's sold in December and it's on half an acre, but it's bigger. So I think the value would be like less than a million or 900 to 999 or something, right? This is pending. This is smaller, 840. Again, doesn't have the features of the park and the view and all of that. All right. So bottom line, based on all of those, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because I already did this, is that the property is worth between 900 and 990 or something like that, right? Okay, so now we know the value. Now, the opening bid is 480. What if other people are there at the auction? How high do I want to go if I want it? Okay, so I have this worksheet that I use that will tell me how high can I go. So all I need is 3 numbers to put on my worksheet. It's the highlighted one. One is the amount I'm gonna buy it at auction, my maximum bid, the value, the end value, the after repair value, and my renovation budget. Okay. So if I buy it for, let's say 500,000 and I sold it for 900 really quick. And so you put in what, 150 maybe? And then what? And this is your profit margin, 163,000. This is already calculated for realtors fees when we sell it, and also calculated the hard money loan. When you buy this, you have to pay cash at the auction. So you borrow hard money loan to buy the property for 500. You put 20% down, 100,000. You pay auction fee. That to me, six months, this is a 6 month holding time, 6 months hard money and points, and Rain City is our lender. So, and their closing costs. And then this question mark, I can look it up later. It's property taxes. How much are the property taxes for 6 months? And how much are the homeowners insurance for 6 months? And the utilities for 6 months. These are holding costs. You're going to hold it for 6 months and then you're going to flip it after you put in 150,000 worth of rehab, and then you sell it for 900. I said you could sell it for more. I'm just being conservative here. So 900, it should sell in like less than 6 months. But anyway, I have the holding time 6 months, 900,000. As you can see, we make 163,000. Now, if you want to buy it for 550, then the profit margin is 100,000. Okay. So that's how this works. It's a deal. So I'll go and bid at the auction. We'll start, if I can get for $1 over, which is 480, which is very possible because I just know. So if you get it for $1 over, and this is your profit, 185. So that's the goal. All right. But if there are other people on there, probably bid it up to 550, right? Up to, because anything less than that, it's going to be less than 100,000. I could probably still go higher, but let's just shoot for the 550,000 max bid. And so that's how that works.